Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream at number 9. And if you've not been following along, we are playing Football Manager 2026 is the console version, specifically on the PS5. Obviously, you can play it on the Xbox as well, but I'm playing it on the PS5. And having taken over Palermo FC in the second division in Italy last season, we got them promoted in the first season, and we're now in Serie A. We are actually top. I don't think we'll stay there. We are overachieving at the moment. We're doing a lot better than I thought, and certainly the board want a mid-table. That's their requirement for the season. They want to end the season mid-table, I think. So we're doing very, very well at the moment. Like I say, I don't think we'll stay at the top. But you know what? A European place of some flavour for next season would be absolutely brilliant. So let's jump into the game. Hi Jay, how you doing, mate? How you doing, Stuart? Nice to see you along. Right, let me just see if I can. I have to say, I'm at this moment in time. Hiya, Ollie. All right, mate. At this moment in time, I'm having to calm myself down a little bit. I just got myself all ready here, and the camera wasn't quite in the right place. So I kind of tried to get myself in a position to put it right, and I'd made myself a full glass of Vimto, knocked the whole thing over, all over myself, all over my chair, it's all over the floor, a lot on the desk. I've had to go and get changed completely. So I'm just having to calm myself down a little bit. This is the second time I've started the stream, because the first time I started it, I thought I'd click start stream and it didn't start. Okay, so like I say, I Phil, are you doing all right, mate? Yeah, so not the greatest of starts tonight. Like I say, knocked a whole glass of Vimto all over myself, all over everything. And I'm just a little bit flustered at the moment. So let's see how this goes. So yeah, we've got the league table up there. After 10 games, we have 22 points. Top of the league, Napoli in second place, and it certainly is some buffoonery, Stuart. Yeah, it certainly is some. Why are you nervous for? Why are you nervous for Sunday, Jay? Who are Newcastle playing then? Have you got a big game on? Is it Liverpool or something? Yeah, so like I say, just trying to calm down a little bit here, and just try and get myself into the right mindset. So yeah, we've been doing okay, which is a little bit weird if I'm honest. I mean, if we just have a look at the fixtures and see how we have been doing, let's see whether it's populated or not. Oh, you've got Sunderland. Well, Jay, I mean, we beat them 3-0 last week, so I think Sunderland are going to be one of those teams. I think you always get that. Well, not always, but a lot of the time you'll get that, where like a newly promoted team or an unfancied team has a really good start to the season and gets herself up near the top, and everybody's like, whoa, what's going on here? I don't think Sunderland they've not got the clout really to maintain that. So, I mean, they're doing very well, but I mean, we beat them 3-0. And personally, at the moment, I know we've just beaten Real Madrid. I know that. But it was weird because I was watching the game for half an hour. I was screaming my head off at the TV. Absolutely. It was an unrecognisable City team for me because we could not hang on to the ball. We were trying to do little pirouettes with 3 players around us and losing the ball every time. And it's so unlike a City team that used to be able to hold on to the ball, and then if they did lose it, they'd win it back with intent. I was screaming at the TV, screaming. And then we went into 1-up. And then the day after, I went on some of the City vloggers that I watch, and I actually watched their live streams. And they were saying exactly the same thing. So it wasn't me. They were screaming at the TV. They had their head in their hands. And one of the famous people that we have who does like vlogging and X and all of that kind of thing, he said, I literally have no idea how we 2-1 up. So I personally don't think City are playing that well at the moment. And I know, there'll be a lot of people around saying, well, wish we were second. Fine, I get that. But we did beat Sunderland. So, Jay, I think you've got a good chance in there. And, of course, is it at Sunderland or is it at St James Park? Right, let me just say it's the Derby. They'll be up for it. Right. Well, I mean, they're always tense affairs. Those. Anyway, let's come out of the reality and let's jump into the fantasy world. So in the fantasy world, we're actually doing okay here, and I got it wrong. I was saying Genoa were owned by Manchester City. It's Girona that are Manchester City owned. So Genoa is not Manchester City owned. But we're doing okay, and let's see if we can get a few games in tonight and see if this formation will do the trick still. Yeah, I mean, I've after having sort of decried the 4-2-3-1, I've gone to the 4-2-3-1 in the Bradford save. But I'm trying to stick with this if I can. No wingers, vertical tiki-taka, playing through the middle, and the wing-backs getting up, providing a bit of width. And let's see whether we can carry on tonight. It's the Stadium of Shite. Oh my God. It's weird, isn't it, how it's like we're the same with United and Liverpool. We have all kinds of nicknames for the ground and the players and the team, and and it's always the same. It's all like Newcastle fans have got nicknames for the Sunderland stadium and whatever. I don't see us beating Brighton. Even when we were on form, we would lose them. Don't know what, right, but they love performing against us. Yeah, Liverpool is going to be an interesting game this weekend because they just got on they seem to be doing well in the Champions League, which is a bit weird. Come back to the bread and butter, and it doesn't seem to go so well, does it, really? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those situations. I mean, Slot seems to be on his last legs. I mean, us beating Real Madrid. Does that leave Alonso then in a sticky position at Real Madrid for him then to go and manage Liverpool? I don't know. Sometimes in football, the dominoes just they fall right, don't they? And everything works out. Doom FM just got promoted to League 2 after winning 4-0 in the playoffs. You won a playoff game. You won in the playoffs. You got promotion in the playoffs, Jay. Well, that is some accomplishment because I literally cannot win a playoff game. Well, I can win playoff games. It's when it comes to the final, can't win them to save my life. Okay, let's do a bit of continuing. I do a manager swap with Slot and Alonso all day. Yeah, you see, I think Alonso would do very, very well at Liverpool. I noticed today there was alert came up on my phone. City have been after this. What's his face from Bournemouth, this winger, haven't they? Can't remember what's his name. But I noticed Liverpool are in for him. Apparently they've agreed terms with him, so I feel as though Gerrard might not be the best, but I reckon that's 100% play for him would be way more committed than with Slot. I mean it's 50-50, isn't it? Gerrard going back to Liverpool on the one hand would be a great shout. Whether he's a good enough manager to do it, I don't know. The opposite can't win the league but always win the playoffs. That's weird, isn't it? Semenyo, that's him. Semenyo, yeah, City were meant to be after him. Although there is talk now with Rodrigo, but I don't know. I mean, sometimes you just have to take a lot of these rumours with a pinch of salt, don't you? Because the bottom line is that, until they've signed on the dotted line, you see him with the shirt on, then it's not done and dusted, is it, really? Brings the... Yeah, well, I mean, from a personal point of view, and I don't want to get political here, but I'd rather Slot stayed at Liverpool. That'd do me down to the ground. But anyway, that's a bit too political, isn't it? Okay, let's crack on. We need to response required. What's this for? Oh, I'm offered a new contract. Really? You see, this is crafty, this, because for a good few years, whenever I was offered a new contract in Football Manager, I always was like, oh, fantastic, yeah, where do we sign? And then somebody in one of the live streams said to me, because I think I was complaining that I never get offered jobs. And they're like, well, how long have you got left on your contract? Oh, it's like 2 years. Oh, well, they won't, because you're not going to get offered a job if your buyout clause is too much. And I'm like, okay. It's another Football Manager curveballs and levels of difficulty. They throw a new contract at you so you can't get an offer from elsewhere. I mean, when is my contract? When is it up? Let's have a look. When is my contract up? Where are we here? Contracts. Wages, 30th of June. All right, 218 days. So it's up next June. You know what? I think I might reject that. I'm going to reject it. Because I like to try and keep things interesting in Football Manager. And I like to try and keep things moving along reasonably quickly. Bump, 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 bump. Because I think that captures the imagination a bit more than staying at a club forever and just getting a bit stale. So, okay, I've got 6 months left on my contract. I've got Palermo at top of Serie A. Will a bigger club come in for me? You never know, do you? Can I just say thank you to Liverpool for making Yeah, I'm sure you'll be absolutely over the moon about Isaac, won't you, Jay? Possession football in Italy, the board has gone mad. I know. Absolutely bonkers. What's this tasks? Is that that's the new contract. Right, I'm you know what? I think I'm good enough. Right, let's rephrase that. At the moment on results, I think that I am okay to refuse that and see how it's going in a few months. Work in progress. Get a new manager and I'll be up for it. Yeah, it's you see, this is where, and I'm not saying Pep out. I think I said this in the last live stream, but this is where, like last season, Pep Guardiola is unsackable. He's absolutely unsackable. So you have that 13-game run where we didn't win a game, and at the moment, Liverpool are in not exactly the same position, but they're in a similar position. And they won't think twice about sacking Slot and bringing somebody new in. And that probably will be the right thing to do. And then that'll push them on again. Because they've got very good players. That the crowd at Anfield, it's the 12th man. And, ooh. You know what? That only happens on the live stream. I never get that happen. That's weird. Okay. Right, I'm gonna crack on with this because it's very nice having a nice chat about real life football, but I do need to get some football played. So Imperiale is injured again. Babama is injured as well. Okay, these are critical injuries now. So this is a typical Football Manager move. So we top of the league. It's like, right, The Bradford save's a perfect example. 3 left wingers, all out injured at the same time. I've nobody who can play there. I actually played a left fullback there at one point. Okay, but let's not get into that, because if Mr. Ed was here, he'd be calling me out. I call it the black screen of death. Yeah, Phil, I had a stream. I'm not sure whether it was last week or the week before, but I had that, and basically my capture card had crashed, and I got it all back working again, and reloaded, get into back into the game. Fortunately, I'd saved the game just before, because as soon as I got back in again, the game actually crashed as well. And then my cursor wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me. Pause a game or make substitutes. It was a bit bonkers. Happens a lot to me, right? Okay. I mean, I consider that to be a capture card problem, because I mean, is it a capture card problem? Because my monitor went off, and the capture card is capturing what the monitor's doing, isn't it? Or is it? I can't remember now. Anyway, that's all technicalities. Right, so we're struggling now. I don't think we've got any strikers now, because let me just change my sheet here. It's very professional, this. Like I say, spilling a whole glass of Vimto over yourself 5 minutes before the stream's due to start. He's not advisable. Ascende, I think Ascende is injured as well. Winning last pre-season game 6-0 before the first League 2 games. There's no good managers free. The best is Ten Hag. Right, okay, let's try and move into this game. Are we on some kind of an international break or something? 28th of the 11th. There is usually an international break around November time. Oh! Right, let me just have a quick look. When is the next game? The next game is the 29th of the 11th, so it is today then. Right, okay. Let's just go through these. I think I was actually looking as well at, I don't know whether I've got anything on the go. I was going to look at, no, I've got nothing on the boil at all. And of course, we sold that. What was he called? Paulo went, didn't he, for 6 mil? And we've got availability of 55k. Let's see how it goes. I mean, am I going to pick up a decent player in January or not? So I've got on my analytics screen, it's saying 21 views. If you have popped your head in to see what's going on, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm playing it on the PS5, although you can play it on the Xbox. Managing Palermo FC, started last season with them in the second division in Italy, got them promoted in the first season. And we're currently sitting top of Serie A, although the board requirement, I think, is only mid-table. So we are overachieving at the moment. There's no doubt about it. We are overachieving. Right, okay. So it's actually saying there that both my strikers are okay, although the sharpness is not great. Is it a good thing to play with 2 strikers who are not fully fit? I tell you what, mind you, Rana, you see, he's just as bad, isn't he? Hiya, Jaden, mate. Are you all right? Right, okay, let me just go through this. So Palumbo, Ranocchia, Gomez, Aldasoro, Perozzi, Peda, Nicolau, and Lund. I think that is... Well, Barney is a better centre defender, I think, than Peda, but he's coming back off injury, isn't he? What's Ranocchia? He wants to leave, wants a new contract. Don't they all? I thought they'd sorted this thing out in Football Manager. Every time they do an update or a patch, you always get it in the little notes, don't you? Oh, sorted out players' contracts and wanting excessive money and all of that. Nothing changes. Absolutely nothing changes. I've got one in my Bradford save, and he's on 3,200 a week. And I just thought to myself, right, before I click the button here and offer him a new contract, I know he's going to want double what he's on. And he did. He wanted 7,750 and he's on 3,200. So I offered him 4. That's okay. That's a decent pay rise. 3,200 to 4,000. No. So he's grumpy now. Little bit unrealistic. Hiya, Scooby. All right, mate. Right, okay, let's... shall we get into this game then? I mean, it looks like my strikers... the sharpness is not there, but then I don't really have anybody to bring on, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll go with it as it is. Unless I play with one striker and play with 2 attacking mids. I'm just a bit worried both my strikers are... The sharpness is not very good. I'm going to change it, I think, for this game. Let's play a player who is fit. We'll change him to just a centre forward, I think. Right, who's my playmaker? Is Ranocchia a playmaker? Yeah, okay. 2 attacking mids, that's okay, that's fine. Either of those left-footed? Palumbo is left-footed, right, that's fine. Right, I think we'll do that, and then we'll bring... just to try and get the sharpness back up again, we'll bring Dudar on. Oh, he needs to go, doesn't he? Imperiale needs to go, because he's not fit. I never know how to do this. Do both. That's it, isn't it? Imperiale. Click the little bin. And he's gone. Hooray! Right, let's just have a quick look at this now. Palumbo. Right, let's just move this around here. Gomez, Aldarasso. Just make sure I've got those in the right place as well. Yeah, right. Let's give that a save and let's go into the game. Yeah, that frosty screen there. That's twice that's happened now on a live stream. Doesn't happen otherwise, but that's twice that's happened. Unless it's this monitor, because when I'm playing it off camera, I use my TV as a monitor. I try and sit in comfort if I can. Right, okay. Let's go into it. And we wait. Oh, amazing. Right, okay. Right, come on, lads. Can we get another win here? We are away from home, though. Utter buffoonery. It's the word of the year, Stuart. Buffoonery. I'm talking about buffoonery. I'm starting to see 1 or 2 little things creeping back in. I was playing the Bradford save before, and their centre half passed the ball straight to my centre forward for him to score. So obviously we don't celebrate goals like that. We know about that, don't we? So, but the buffoonery, It's nowhere near as bad, but I can see it creeping back in a little bit, and not massively happy about that. Let's just step it up a little bit. Raining again. The whole of FM26 is just buffoonery. It's yeah, I think we've got to a point where it's okay. I think Football Manager, Sports Interactive have been very clever with this, haven't they? Because they've obviously released a game that is, well, when it was released, it was very badly unfinished, wasn't it? And they've basically thought, right, we'll get it out, we'll get the money in, and then we can use that time then to start fixing things, and because we can get the bug reports and we can use the general public to send stuff to us. So, right, what do we say here? Do we encourage them? I think we'll encourage. Yeah, I think they've been quite clever. I mean, as we all know, we are playing the beta for FM27, aren't we? It's going to be that until next November. Now we all have to take it on the chin. We are playing the beta for FM27, and it is what it is. It's I've heard a lot of people though, and I've done a lot of. Well, I watch an awful lot of YouTube, so I watch a lot of people who are, gamers on other games and whatever. And the general consensus is that a lot of games these days are released unfinished. So it's not an unusual thing in the gaming industry at all. I mean, that doesn't excuse it, obviously. Right, what's going on here? I mean, to be honest, a draw wouldn't be a bad result, I suppose. Let's just have a quick look. Like, Lund is looking very tired. Let's bring Aguero on for him. And Piroza is looking tired as well. And that is, who's that? Bataro. Bataro to come on for him. Two wing-backs looking very tired. Babama up front is looking 6.36. Let's give him another 10 minutes, and then we'll change striker, I think. That's another thing that needs sorting out as well. The changes, it takes forever for the changes to go through. Right, okay, still 0-0. Let's bring Ascende on up top. And we'll make him a target forward. Let's just change these roles a little bit. And we'll make him the. No, we can't, can we? Right, hold on a minute. Let's drop him into there. I want to play him as a box-to-box. And I can't because he's box-to-box. Why wouldn't you let me do that? Is it because I've got 3 in there? Okay, forget that then. Can we do it now? No, we can't. Okay. I might have to say, I think it's absolutely bonkers, this. I don't understand, why can I not... Why can I not have Ranocchia as a box-to-box midfield player? Hiya, Mike. Sorry, I've not been in the chat for a while. How is it in the south of Italy these days? It's all right. Top of the league, you know. We're drawing at Fiorentina at the moment, but am I like my strike last night? I passed it out, play from a kick-off, then proceeded to pass a free kick straight out of play. Oh, I've seen that a few times, Phil. Yeah, that's another thing they need to fix, that kind of long ball that just is not even directed to anybody and just goes either out for a throw. I mean, that's madness. Can I check the XG table after this match? I certainly will. And my centre-back scored a chip from 60 yards yesterday. Everyone will surprise you positively. I had one in my Bradford save today. I mean, my striker in the Bradford save, he's an absolute gem. But I had a game where he was doing anything but score. He hit the crossbar, he hit the post, he put it wide from like 2 yards out. And then all of a sudden, my centre-back steps up. I think it was a corner or something. And it was pushed out to him. And he wellied it first time, top corner, centre-back. Beautiful goal. The striker can't score a goal. My centre-back, brilliant. I've only just realised that Mazzala's gone. What replaced it? Your guess is as good as mine, Stuart. Closest thing to Mazzala is probably the wide central midfielder. Any playmaking central midfielder, the instruction to stay wide. 1-0 up first. League 2 match, 20 yards. Out top bins. Very good, Jay. Very good. Right. Mine back on the job. What am I doing here? Oh, I was trying to... I brought a Sende on up front, haven't I? What are we on? 71 minutes. I mean, have we got a lot of tiredness in the team? We have, haven't we? Aldorasso and Gomez are both very tired. Okay, so Blin can come in there. And... Vasic, maybe? Segre's nervous. Vasic is composed. Let's bring him on. Let's move him forward a little bit as well. Right. How many changes is that? 4 changes. Okay. Let's see if we can get a result out of this. I am going to go to positive. And I'm going to give them a shout. I'm going to say focus. Here we go. Fiorentina, 76 minutes. Absolutely chucking it down. Like, come on, lads. Just watch it. Watch the runner. Don't let him. It's all Fiorentina now, isn't it? Southport, and it was worth it. Knocked out Manchester United at Old Trafford on penalties in front of 74,000 people, and someone made it to the semis. Well done, Mike. Well done. That's very nice. I just go where the money is, Mike. Go where the money is. Well, I am doing in this save anyway. Well, not in this. Oh, no. FM 26 at the moment. I am going where the money is. I don't like this. Is this because I've gone positive? Don't let him slide it across because it'll be a goal. Ten shots, 2 on target. We're going down here, aren't we? Not the greatest way to start an evening, is it, really? Pleased? Really? No, I think we're very angry about that. That's not good. It's been coming. Yeah, you're right. Cautious and defensive are seriously this year, it seems. Yeah, but it's not in me to play cautious and defensive, Phil. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Okay, well, you know, I did say we were overachieving, so a 1-0 loss at Fiorentina. Maybe, you know. This needs changing as well, by the way. Sports Interactive are watching. They're not. But if they are, this needs changing. Why does it always land on this news site? Absolutely no use to me. I want it to land on that. If you can change that, that'd be great. Thanks very much. European football in the making for Palermo. You know what, Stuart? I think that if we can get into Europe, I think I'll be quite happy actually. I mean, not conference, but Europa League, maybe. I mean, we're obviously not going to win the league, are we? Because that would just be a bit stupid. But we don't want too many results like that, though. Although it was quite narrow, 1-0 loss. Can I check the XG and season preview? Season preview is... So season preview is... Where are we? Can't even see it. Oh, there we go. Season preview. So we're 300 to 1 to finish 16th. And the XG table is... where do we find the XG table? There. XG table, we're actually 4th at the moment. Weirdly, Como are top. Where are Flamingo then, who've just beaten us? Can't see them. Not Flamingo. Fiorentina are right down here. Yeah, so we are overperforming. It could be like you said about Sunderland, where the second half of the season is what's expected when you come up. Yeah, I mean, Lelujo has a very good take on this, and that is that when you... I mean, I don't know whether the game is clever enough to do this, but his view is that, you know, you get a team promoted and a lot of the teams that are playing you put like the reserves out or weaker teams, so you do win quite a few. I mean, we've beaten AC Milan and Juventus up to now, which is a bit bonkers. But then the second half of the season, then they start putting the full strength teams out, so then you start dropping a bit. I mean, that's the Lujo's take on it. Like I say, Football Manager is such a weird game to me because sometimes it does things and you think, how have they coded that in? Because that is brilliant and amazing. And then other times it's a complete opposite. It's like, I mean, are you employing like a 6-year-old to code here? Because that is just ridiculous. Well,
take last year's balance and act. Absolutely like the whole game of football is about balance and that. I'm getting results like 6-2 playing defensive, playing cautious. Chances in theory. There's not a lot of chances in cautious mode.
I mean, I must admit, I've gone into the cautious mode in games when we've been like winning 1-0 and then we've scored another couple of goals. So when is the? Should I put a rest period in there? No, 6th of December. We're all right at the moment. We're all right. There should be a home game this one as well. Hiya Stevie mate, how's it going? Yeah, it's going all right now. If you'd have come in 40 minutes ago, I just tipped a whole glass of Vimto all over myself, my chair, and everything. I had to change my clothes completely right the way through. I had to go and get towels and mop everything up. Fortunately, it didn't land on my keyboard, mouse, or my phone. So, but yeah, I wasn't in the best of moods when I started tonight. Right, let's just go through these. Injury update, management, performance. The board are A+ ecstatic at the moment. That'll do. I kind of feel like I need to spend this money that I've got burning a hole in my pocket. I've got 6 million to spend. That in this league, that could actually buy a couple of half-decent players, I reckon. Okay, let's move into the next game. Yeah, we've got no Premier League games tonight to distract people. Although I have noticed United are playing again on Monday night, so it's two. Is that 2 Monday night games for United on the trot? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is, because when we were on Monday, United were playing Wolves, weren't they? So, yeah, so I'll probably have a bit of a problem on Monday with viewing numbers. I mean, I've got 41 on my screen at the moment. I mean, I know that's just people clicking the thumbnail and whatever. Right, let's go back to this. This was working. Send a target forward. I'm a bum playing as a poacher. Let's do that. Watching West Brom and Sheffield United. Real life, if you're playing coach-led defensive and counter-attacking against Barcelona, there's a good chance you'll score 5 goals, maybe even. Oh my God. I kind of think this season that a lot of results and the form of a lot of teams, it's like way off where it should be. It's a bit mad. Let's move him forward. Right, how are we doing for fitness-wise? See, both my strikers, again, still not, the sharpness is not there. Right, let's get into this game. Let's have a look, see what we can do. Right, we need to get back on winning terms again now. We don't want to start on a bad run of form because that's no good at all. Tell you what, time don't half fly when you start doing these live streams. I've been on 3/4 of an hour now. Seems like 10 minutes. Okay. I mean, just as an experiment, I'm going to leave it on cautious for the whole game and see what happens. I don't know what you're all thinking about shouts. I've tried shouts in loads of my games and they've made no difference whatsoever. Poor ball. Oh, well one, Perozzi. Hit it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the shouts being of much use, if I'm honest. See, I'm itching now to come out of cautious. We've not had any shots on target yet. I'm really itching to get out of it because I don't like it. My fingers are twitching. It's like, let's come out of cautious. Come out of cautious. Okay. Obama is injured. Rona then. Let's bring him on. Your love shouts make you feel better. Yeah, I mean, it's praise them when we're up 3-0 and they're usually happy. That's about it. Yeah, I feel like the demand more never works. In fact, we'll give it a try now, shall we? Let's give them a demand more. We've still only had one shot on target. I don't know how long Bambama's going to be out for. Let's face it, who didn't enjoy throwing the wall. Yeah, unfortunately, Phil, we didn't get that in the console version. We didn't get the throwing a water bottle and having a big rant. It was never there anyway, so that's a nice ball. Go on, Lund. See, that driven ball across the box, you've got to do it every time. Drive it across the box, it's always a goal. No water bottles in the console. It's not in PC either. No, it's not now, Phil, is it? No, it's not now. I tell you, he's a good watch. I've always known he was there, but I have started watching his videos quite a lot. Loki Doki, he's quite a funny bloke. He puts a really interesting spin on things. Right, okay, let's do pleased. And we're looking all right at the moment. I wish these wing backs would stay wide and get up the side. Could do with another one. At least we've had 4 shots on target now. Oh, I was having hot flushes before. I was playing the Bradford save, and I actually went into the data centre and had a look at the data centre, and I was having hot flushes. I kind of felt like I shouldn't be there, but it's weird. GG's my only YouTube FM content. Well, thanks for that, Mike. I like to watch a lot of stuff though, because I always find that you might just learn something that you didn't know. Whoa. He's on a yellow, he's going to get sent off. What are we on? 77 minutes. Okay, Bataro can come on for a striker. Sticking at the back. He can come on there. Amitu and Berlin. Is that the 5 changes? Yeah, I think it is 5 changes, aren't it? Oh, let's have a quick look on there. What something's going on here. All right, yep. Bring him back there. Come on, sort yourself out. At least make it look like you know what you're doing. Right, come on. Right, we've absolutely crippled somebody there. So that's a decent right fullback is going to be banned now, I think. 9 shots, 5 on target. They've only had 1 shot on target in the whole game. But we are down to 10 men. Come on, 10 minutes left. Looks like they're absolutely battering us. Can we hold on? Yes, we can. Okay, a 1-0 win. Right, we'll address the team. We're just going to say pleased. I'm not very pleased with them at the moment, but then, I mean, we are overachieving. So let's have a look at the league. So we're in second place, Napoli top. Well, there's 3 teams on 25 points. And Bergamo and Bologna have got a game in hand. So we could actually drop down to 5th place then. It's very, very tight up the top there, isn't it? Very, 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 very tight. I don't think in Football Manager, I was thinking about this before, I don't think in Football Manager I've ever had a save where my team has been runaway leaders by a number of points. It's always so tight at the top there. I mean, no conspiracy theories or anything, but that's what calls Sicilian flair. A win is a win. It's definitely a win is a win. No doubt about it. It's a weird thing though, isn't it? Because like when Serie A started, I'm like, right, okay, I've got the board's requirement in my head, mid-table. And then we beat AC Milan and we beat Juventus, and I'm like, hold on a minute, what's going on here? And then once you're up there, you don't want to drop, do you? I mean, I'd be really brassed off now if we dropped down to 10th place. But at the end of the day, and I said it before, at the end of the transfer window in the summer, Inter Milan had spent 130 million and I'd spent about 2.5, I think. No sound. No sound. There should be sound. Yep, should be sound. Is anybody else struggling with sound? Let's just click a few buttons while the top 4 finish for Champions League qualification in Italy. They usually don't finish top 2. Next 5th spots. I'm doing Newport in my stream. Worst team I've ever seen. 1-0 win. It's a gift for me. Yeah, it does get like that, doesn't it, Phil? It definitely gets like that. Yeah, I'm not even bothering looking at that, Mike, at the moment, because this team is not good enough to be... If we get Europa League football for next season, I'll be absolutely chuffed to little mint balls, I think. Mr. Freeland. Thanks very much, Mr. Freeland. And thanks for being... Thanks for lurking. So I'm learning all of these terms they call lurkers. So Mr. Freeland there has been lurking in the background. But thanks very much. Yeah, Stuart, have you done there? Have you... There we go. What have you done, Stuart? Come on, admit it, Stuart. A bit of buffoonery there. A bit of Stuart buffoonery. I've got 58 on my views on my screen now. If anybody has popped their head in, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5. We're managing Palermo. We are in Serie A now. Last season was my first season managing them, and I managed to get them out of the second division Italy at the first attempt. And the board requirement is about mid-table, I think. In fact, shall we have a look? What's the board vision? Yes, it is. finishing mid-table in Serie A. So at the moment, the board are ecstatic because, well, we're second in the league. So we've got to address this injury. Please tell me it's not going to be bad. 9 to 12 days. Great. Fantastic. I think that team in front. I imagine how bad that team this outboard team was. Giving you a like, Gobby. Oh, thanks, Phil. Yep. Yeah, so if anybody is lurking or has just popped in, if you could subscribe to the channel, give me a like, hit the notification button, all of that good stuff. It all helps the channel move along. The weird thing is, I had 1,357 subs this morning. Then through the day I lost one, and then before I switched on, I lost another one. So I've lost 2 subs. It's madness. Bouffonery. Hey, we might have to use that one, Mr. Freeland. It's bouffonery. Oh, my word. We might have to use that one. Bouffonery. I like it. I like that a lot. Right, leave that to the physio. Let him deal with that. I mean, personally, I would just put a plaster on and send him back out on the pitch. But we'll leave it to the physio. See what he can do with him. 9 to 12 days. So Arana is going to have to play. Or we go to one striker. Once again, it's landing on the wrong page for me. I mean, I'm finding my way around it a lot better now. Oh, Aldrassol's injured as well now. How long's he out for? 1 to 3 days. 44 year reserve goalkeeper left back to finish a game. You know, Mike, there are people who play the fullbacks in goal. I know. Who would do that? Oh, now there is bouffonery. Definitely bouffonery. I'm going to try and get that going. I think that's really good. You know, where was it? Mr. Freeland. Mr. Freeland, 1, 2, 3. I think you come up there with a saying. It's bouffonery. Although I don't know what I'll call it if I get a job in the Bundesliga. Can't really call it bouffonery then, can I? Nope. Back in there. YouTube does it. Wait till you get to this. Lose 16 a day and gain 15. Sometimes it feels alright. So YouTube getting rid of dead subscribers. I've heard you say that before, Phil. So I used to get quite upset about it, you know, losing. But then I heard you say that, and I thought it makes sense, doesn't it? Really, it makes sense. Theo Courtois started as a left back. Did he really? Oh my God. Yeah, but you know, it's like in Football Manager, who would start the left fullback in goal? I mean, you know, some people. These are taking a bit longer and longer, aren't they? These getting through the week stuff. Free transfer deadline. We won't be doing any of that. But I think I am going to. I'm kind of wondering whether I should go for. Wrong one. Let's just put the feelers out for a striker. Because playing 2 strikers now. What was he called? Paolo. I can never remember his name. Let's put a thing out for a striker and see what happens. We've got 6 mil to spend. Because January's coming up, so... He played left back at youth level. Right, okay. Right. Go to make sure. We've got to see whether we're... Right. Okay. So... Perosi is out on a red card. Okay, so we need to make a change there. So Batara will have to come on. And Babama is injured up top. No, injured. So we'll bring Arana on for him. And right, okay. Let's get rid of him and him. Sunday Colombo. Right, let's give that a save. Okay, another win, although it is Roma. I don't think we're winning this one, are we? I think we might have to take our medicine in this one. Are they top of the league? Oh, no, they're not top, are they? I think they might be third or something. Where are Roma? Oh my God, how the bloody hell? Why can't I see that? I think the third. My word, it's bright and sunny. Come on, push him back. Get the ball in the other half. Push him back. What's that? Anyone know the trick to make a continuous recruitment focus that stays active and doesn't end every 2 weeks on console? No, I found that, Mike. I found exactly that. Started a new save with Delhi. Signed a lot of free foreigners on risk and he's doing this style. I think we've all been there, Mr. Freeland. We've all been there, haven't we? Can we get an equaliser here? This is nice. This is nice. Ooh! Get in! Aldasoro. What a beauty that was. So Phil's saying, Phil's a PC player, so he's saying it doesn't work for him either. It's a really difficult one. It's this whole like releasing a game that's very, very unfinished. It's a very difficult one. I mean, I keep trying to ground myself, saying, right, this is like a brand new game now on a brand new engine. FM24 was the supposedly the finest version of Football Manager, and we're now starting a new cycle. We might not see this game be a cracking game for 3 or 4 years yet, and you know, obviously you're entitled to think, well, that's not good enough. But then it is what it is, isn't it, really? Right, address the team. I think we're going to say pleased. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Cautious is king. I know. Oh my God. That so when Miles did his interview with Jack, and he was saying like muscle memory, we're all going to have to forget what we've done, and for me that is muscle memory. If my team's 0-0 after 20 minutes, I step it up one, and then if it's after 30 minutes, I step it up another one. It's muscle with me. My fingers twitching all the time. I just want to do it. Maybe I'm going to have to get into a new way of playing. So it makes sense, really, particularly in Italy. We can get a 1-1 out of this. That would do me fine. Free kick coming in. There's nobody looking tired at the moment. Right, Roma are really piling the pressure on now. There we go. There's the goal. There's the goal. Yeah, you're spot on there, Mike. You're spot on. So Stevie's back playing FM24 and never been happier. You play with fullbacks as well. Find it's for the problem for me, Phil, is I'm not playing with any wingers, so to get a bit of width, but it is what it is, isn't it? Played Aldasoro, nice. It's a bit sad that, isn't it, really, though, that you have to go back to the previous version. Get it in. Yes! Come on, Aldasoro. 2 goals. Nice. Very nice indeed. I'll take a 2-2. Definitely take a 2-2. That was a nice goal, that. Palumbo, beautiful ball over. Ascende, first time. Aldasoro, 1 touch. Keeper, very poor indeed. Should have saved that, really. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue, Phil. It's a bit of an issue. Ooh. Right, we're going to have to do something a little bit different here, I think. Okay, let's have a look, see what we can do. Oh, they moved it from Game Pass, have they? Right, okay. I'm not giving up, Phil. Out of position tactics, go back to F, although I probably would, and come back to F around program when it's hopefully fixed. Hopefully, yeah, well, that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, like watching other content creators, they're seeing things that I probably don't use or not seeing, and they're saying that they're putting a fix in, but it's breaking something else, so... right, okay, I'm happy with the 2-2. I'm very, very happy with the 2-2. I'm wondering whether we drop another DM in there. I mean, nobody's particularly tired at the moment, are they? So... Right, 66 minutes, I'm going to do that. Let's bring another DM on. Let's try and hold out for a 2-2 or even a counter-attack. Decent result. Yeah, it's not finished yet. Not finished yet, Stuart. 2-2 would be absolutely brilliant against Roma because I think they are breathing down our necks, aren't they? They've got a game in hand. If I'm thinking about the right team, they've got a game in hand on us. If they win that game in hand, they will go into second place. I think it's Roma. Now, I think that might be going a little bit too far, Mr. Freeland. Right, there's one thing now. Don't give the ball away. Don't give the ball away. Right, they've got a red card. That's got to be good for us. Playing 10 men now. Right, okay, let's have another look and see how we're doing. Looking very tired once again. Lund is looking very tired. So we'll bring on Aguero on that side there. And the 2 DMs will change. I'll tell you what, let's bring Barney on just to have a bit of a run out. And who else can we play? Right, we'll bring Mosovic on. I mean, they should be able to do a job for us. 10 minutes, right, and we're actually looking all right, aren't we, elsewhere? Right, we'll just do the 4, I think. Two here would be a very, very, very good result. 3-2 would be even better. Ranocchia, go on, lad. Top corner. Go on, you can do it. He's winding up to it. He's thinking about where he's going to put it. He's still thinking. Steady. Steady. Here it goes. Oh, just over the top. Five minutes of time added on. Are we going to get a 2-2 against Roma at their place as well? Good result. Good result. That is very, very good. Let's address the team and we go out going to say that we're pleased. Let me just have a look and see when the next game is now. Next game is on the 20th. It's in 7 days. Let's see if they've found anything for me in the none. Great work, Chief Scout. Great work. Where are my... Let's have a look what stuff I've got. I think I have been through this. He's very good and outstanding. I think I've only just signed him. Director of Football. Very good, very good. Right, okay. I think I do remember changing them, so we held on to a draw apparently. Aldasoro scored a couple of goals in that game and got a player of the week as well. Not bad at all. Let's give that a save. Right, let's move on. 70 views I've got on my analytics here now. If anybody has bobbed their head in, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026 and I'm managing Palermo. We are in Serie A. We were in the second division last season. Managed to get them promoted in the first season and we're very near the top. In fact, we can have a look at that, can't we? Let's have a look where we are. We have dropped to third actually now. So Napoli are top, 28 points. Roma, that was a very good draw, that, you know. Very, very good draw. So is it top 4 then? Is it top 4? For It is top four. Champions League. 5th is Europa League. 6 potentially. And 7 is Conference League playoff. That's some title race. It always is when I'm playing Mr. Freeland. It's always the same. I said it before. I don't think I've ever played a saving Football Manager and managed to get my team to the top of the league and have a 6, 7, 8 point lead. Never happens. It's always, I mean, look at it. It's ridiculous. We can even drop out of the top 6 with a loss. It's bonkers, right? Response required to what? So happy, unhappy. Okay, well, you can go, mate. To let you go. Try and find a new club for you. There we go. Magni. How much is he worth? 1.9 mil. That's not bad. Let's whack him on transfer list. He's 31 as well. 1.9 mil. Yeah. Transfer list. Who we're playing next? Playing Parma. Where are they? They're 20th. These are usually let's have a look at their what have they been doing. These are usually banana skins for me. Teams who are 20th. Yeah, well, we beat AC Milan right at the beginning of the season, and we also beat Juventus as well. Just goes to show, though, it's bonkers, isn't it? Inter Milan spent 130 million in the summer. We spent 2.4, and we're above them in the league. I mean, it doesn't figure out, does it? Really? These take a bit too long, these, don't they? Right, let's have a look. Transfer request, yeah, we put him on the transfer list. Aldo Soro in the team of the week. Pedro waiting on contract. Contract. Yeah, you see. When does his contract run out? 28, so we've got him for a while yet then. So we've got A rated for goalkeepers and C for centre backs. He's only 16. Look at his stats for a 16-year-old. That's not bad. Giovanni Ferri. He's 16 as well. Okay, let's get back into some more football. Right, so we're playing. Are they actually bottom of the league? Is it a 20 team league, I think, on it? Right, well, come on then. Get your wallet out and sort out a. Right, we've got some offers here. Oh my word! So he's got a value of 1.9 million, and I'm actually getting offers of 1.9 million. Yep, we'll have that one. We'll have that one. We'll have that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Looks like he might go. Let's give it a bit of a save. I get carried away and keep forgetting to save it. Right, let's have another look. So, anybody coming back of injury? Hold on a minute. How many goalkeepers have I got? Have I not got a goal? I've not got a goalkeeper on the bench, right? So, oh, does he want a new contract? Pirozzi? Not saying anything. Right, let's bring Pirozzi back in there. Pirelli's still out. My striker's back. Let's bring him back in for Arana, I think. Right, okay, I think I'm reasonably happy with that. Right, this should be 3 or 4-0 this game. To us. Bottom of the league. Yeah. Come on, lads. Just keep the ball in their half. Right, I've gone to a positive mentality. I've lasted 2 or 3 games there not doing it, and but I feel the need to do it. It's my version of feeling like I'm doing something in the game. Post. Back to him. Ooh, unlucky. It's very quiet tonight, isn't it? 73 views I've got on my analytics now. Very, very quiet. Ooh, good save, mate. Good save. I tell you what I did see yesterday, which was quite nice. A Football Manager podcast, and it was hosted by 3 ladies, which is quite nice. I thought we might have had a bit more of that, actually, but... Oh, now that's a nice goal, Ranocchia. Yeah, I thought we might have seen a bit more of that. You know, like the ladies coming in and playing the game. I thought we might have had 1 or 2 in the chat, but not to be, unfortunately. I only had under 70 views last night. It was a nice goal, Mr. Freeland. Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it, Phil? It's... Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a strange thing. I feel like, you know, if you do a thumbnail that's got loads of drama in it, or, you know, like, oh, new update, what's it like? Then you'll get people viewing, but just actually playing the game, Come on, keep on the pressure. My prediction was 3 or 4-0, so we're going to have to hope that they tire in the second half and we can make the most of it. Although looking at the formation that they're playing, it's kind of a typical Italian formation. What was that? Oh, it's half time. I wonder what that was then. Yeah, you're right, Phil. It is a big worry. It is a big worry. I think this is why the likes of Lelujo is kind of, you know, he's keeping his cards close to his chest, and I'm quite enjoying it because obviously it's their living, it's the way they earn a living. So I'm going to go pleased, I think. I went to sub, yeah. I think that's a weird one, that Mr. Freeland, isn't it? It's I don't know. Sometimes YouTube drives me mad. I feel like if you've not got a scantily clad female, a fluffy puppy dog, or a baby on your channel or on your thumbnail, then it's like not really interested. Which is it's a bit sad, that, really. I suppose at the end of the day, though, they are a business and they've got to make money, and the videos that actually are made by people who've got millions of subscribers and get tons of views, that's what's going to make them money. My channel will make them absolutely no money at all, so I don't like this. They do not like this. Go ahead on it. Go on, Aldosoro. Have him. Don't kick him now. YouTube stops recommending. Right, time to make some changes. Okay, once again, my 2 DMs are very, very tired. So we'll bring Blin on. Give Barney some game time, and Bataro can come on, and it's Aguero, isn't it? Is that 4 changes? Yeah, 4 changes. You're right though, Phil. You do wonder whether content creating on Football Manager at the moment is not the greatest thing to do, because I think I've just said this. If there's loads of drama, like there's a new update out, or they've broken something, or something needs badly fixing, and you put it on your thumbnail, you get loads of views. If you just doing a normal video, then if there's no drama in it, people are not gonna be. No, 82-minute penalty. Oh, you're joking, aren't you? They're bottom of the league, this lot. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, did he miss it? I thought it was absurd. Did he miss it? Oh, he missed it. Well, it's another very, very close win, but if we're going to get it, very, very close win. I thought that would have been 3 or 4-0. I'm just going to be pleased. I'm not... we should be winning those kind of games by more than that. But we're back on top, although everybody else has got a game in hand on us. The future's in rebuilds, 5 seasons in an episode. I mean, I must admit, my mind at the moment is like wandering a little bit to, okay, what do we do after Bradford? What do we do after this? I mean, I don't really think a live stream would be much of a watchable spectacle doing 5 seasons in one evening. I don't think that would, because you're going on holiday. What do? Just sit and chat to people. I mean, which is fine. I don't mind doing that, but it's not really playing the game, is it? But I must admit that that's an interesting comment, because I am kind of wondering, after the Bradford save, what do I do? So maybe it is that then. So if they're the ones that are... It's like Tom FM. Does he ever do like a journeyman or anything like that? He always does these like rebuilds and this, that and the other, doesn't he? So... You do live stream to talk to people, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I must admit, it's I do enjoy my live streams, because you get a great bunch of lads in, and only lads at the moment. If there's any females lurking, come in the chat. We don't bite. We're all playing Football Manager, and we all get along quite well. So if there's any females in the stream, then come in, say hello. Because I'm going to manage a women's team at some stage, and see how that goes. Because I've not done it yet. I've not even been in and had a look or anything. So, I mean, I'm quite interested to have a go at that. These sort of videos are more enjoyable. Sort of videos like giving non-league clubs family capacity stadium that don't interest me personally. Yeah, well, I mean, I've said that many times, Mr. Freeland. It's yeah. I mean, I think I probably will do it. I mean, I have had it in my mind, that, it's... Hiya, Optimus. You all right? Wanted to send regards from Serbia. You're very welcome, Optimus. Loving the streams. Thanks very much for that. What were we saying then? Yeah, I think I probably will do that. But then that's the thing, isn't it? It's like a year playing Football Manager. You do have to come up with different ideas. Right, okay, let's move on. Hello, my northern neighbour from Serbia. Oh, Optimus, right, leaving Southport was the right move. I've actually found you while I was playing my Southport save. Yeah, I mean, it's... I like to... I mean, I don't know whether I play Football Manager in a different... I know I play it in a very different way to the way Phil plays it. and we all play it in our own way. But I do like to try and keep things moving and changing, and it just, I mean, not only I think it is engaging, it keeps me awake as well. I mean, if I'd have stayed at Southport, okay, it's a great challenge, but then, you know, move to Bradford, who's going to come in next for me? You know, hopefully somebody in the Bundesliga, because I love the Bundesliga. Right, let's carry on. Aguelo's take nil. He's never bloody fit, that lad. Aguelo. He's always bloody ill. What's wrong with the man? What's it with him now? Food poisoning. Dear me, lad, what's going on? Food poisoning. Southport really gets a lot of FM traction, probably because of how awful they are in real life. Yeah, I don't know where they are actually, Southport. And in fact, I need to have, it's just reminded me, I need to have a look in my Bradford save and see where they are. Are they still bottom of the league in real life? Nope. I'm keeping my options open. Sorry about that. I mean, I know you're ecstatic with me and everything, but I'm keeping my options open because you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. What's this? 3.5, 5.5. Mohammed Ali Zoma. Striker. 1.9 mil. 23-year-old. Who's he wanted by? Southampton and Valladolid. £5'9", as quick as you like. He's at Nuremberg. 1.9 mil. Right, we're putting an offer in for him. £1.9 mil. Right, they want 2.3. I'm not really bothered about that. You can have that, that's fine. Right, let's just do that. 2.3, right, okay. Offer. I think it's tea time. Indeed, I really like their logo and decided to see how it goes. Third badges for Southport and Bradford are cool. How would you get them? Or the 3D badges? Yeah, I can't even tell you which site it is now because I can't remember. There's a few of them, but I just googled making images 2D to 3D, and I think it was one of the first ones that came up. And I've done 2 of them now. I've done 2 badges like that. In fact, I think the Bradford one, it actually misrepresented it when it did it. But I quite like it. It's just something a bit different. Because as an affiliate, they usually produce some good players. Started playing the film Southport, so I don't believe in the Premier League, then Bellricky or something to beat non-English speaker. Right, okay, so we've done that. Right, I've made an offer there for a striker. And of course, we get the hold on a minute. Let me just do this. Number sector of 2.3 mil, right? But we've got the silly, stupid transfer story leaked. Okay, so the people at Sports Interactive who are making this game for 12-year-olds, they're still at it, aren't they? Go on, let's see what he wants. Wants to be an important player. 19,000. Was he? He's on 4,000 a week. He wants to go to 19k. Will that break our? Will that break our? Oh no, Senday's on 33. 21, 2019. No, it's not. I've done that already. Right, can we take that agent's fee off? Because I don't like paying agents. 4.7 mil minimum fee, selling fee of 10%. I mean, I think I'm going to have to give him that because we've got the stupid transfer story leaked malarkey. Or bouffonery, as we're now calling it. Bouffonery. Okay. I kind of feel like we're going to have to offer him more money because, it's become public knowledge. I bet he's been on the transfer market for 3 years and, so Mönchengladbach are after him. Southampton are after him. Probably not going to get him then, are we? Well, we'll see. We'll see. As any other? We've got 11 players in here now. Yeah, he's top of the shop. Right, we've got some recommendations there. Let's see what happens with him. We do need another striker, there's no doubt about it. If I can get him for that, then potentially I can spend money on other areas in the team. Is it saying what? It's not saying what the offer is. There's another one. Nigerian lad. Look at his physicals. He's 6'2" as well. Oh, he's on 55,000 a week. Or he's at Nice. 55,000 a week. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mönchengladbach are in for him as well, so... right, okay, let me just take Aguero, who is injured again. Let's take him out of there. Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, it's pretty standard fare for Football Manager, isn't it? I always kind of feel like, you know, when you're offering for players, the players that would make your team really good, they will organise to go elsewhere. The players who are pretty average and will do a half decent job, they'll let you have them. But once again, it's a conspiracy theory. I kind of feel like we could do with another DM as well. I mean, Gomez is okay, but he's not the best. Whereas Aldasoro, which is one of my signings, he's actually doing okay. But centre-backs as well were a bit low on. Or decent ones anyway. Right, I think we're just going to go with the same team again. I can't see any reason to change it. Lund. Yeah, we're just going to go with the same team again. Let's give that a save. We'll not get that striker. He'll go elsewhere. It's a pity about that second one, though. He looks brilliant, but 55,000 a week is mad. I mean, how much is Magnani on? He's on 10. If he goes, I mean, could I offer? I mean, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Really? No, not that one. That one. Our top earner is on 33.5, which is a Sunday. The problem is, if he's on 55 at the moment, coming to us, he's going to want about 70, isn't he? Right, let's jump into this game. Kind of wondering whether I should give Arana a run out as well. Because he scored a goal, didn't he, for us when he came on. Right, let's just give that a save again. Yes, Stuart, I was very happy for the result and the 3 points. I didn't think the performance was great. I'm still... I think if Real Madrid had been on the game, which they normally are against us, we would have got battered. But I thought our ball retention in the first half an hour, well, it was non-existent. We were trying to do little pirouettes, and they had 3 players round and just won the ball off us every time. But nice cup of tea. You can't beat a nice cup of tea. With a nice chocolate biscuit as well. Although I shouldn't be eating chocolate biscuits with my health conditions, but it is what it is. Right, let's go to this match. Let's see whether we can... Arana's lacking match sharpness. I need to switch those front 3 around, though, just to keep giving them a little bit of game time. Try and keep a bit of sharpness. Yeah, we've got to do it on Sunday again now. We've got Palace, and then we've got Brentford in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup on Wednesday, I think it is. It's now you start a tournament. Well, yeah, I mean, you're dead right, Phil. You're dead right. It's a bit of a, I don't know. It's difficult for... I mean, I had this trouble at my grandson's football because we've got like Spurs fans there who never win anything. We've got Burnley fans. We've got United and Liverpool fans as well. And it's difficult talking about City because it's difficult to do it without sounding entitled. But, you know, with all of the stuff that we've won and the nice football that we've played, when you see them giving the ball away so much and not retaining possession, it's hard to watch. It really is. Right, so who's going to score our goal in this game then? Because we seem to be 1-0 merchants. We're just winning games 1-0 and that's it. Here we go. Is this going to be it? That's a nice throw. Ascende back to Lund. Lund into the penalty area. Couldn't get an angle to square it. Aldosoro's at the post. I kind of feel like that's a bug that needs fixing as well. There's far too many shots hit the post and the crossbar. Oh. Yeah, no, he's a beast. He's got his own YouTube channel now, and watching that's a bit of an education. And we've got Donnarumma at the back. He's another beast. I know, Mike. You know, you're right. You have got to like come down to earth and say, yeah, it's transitional. We're bringing new players in. We're bedding them in. But we're second in the league. We've just beaten Real Madrid. So yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's just that I'm used to seeing a lot better than that. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not one of these entitled brand new Manchester City fans. Palumbo's in here. I mean, I've said it before, but I was in the paddock at Newcastle in 1968 with my dad when Francis Lee, Colin Bell, Mike Somerville, and we won the First Division. And United were playing Sunderland that day at home. That's a nice goal from Arana. So yeah, I'm not an entitled City fan. I'm not one of these newfangled ones who are, you know, right, oh, Kyle Walker, he's stinking our club out, need to get rid of him. It's like, he's been the best right back in the club for, not in the club, in the Premier League for years. And you just can't say that. You know, Gundogan, oh, he's an old man, stinking the club out, get rid of him. And you know it's all young, new players who've only ever seen us be brilliant. I've been there at the number of times I've driven from Preston into Manchester on a wet, windy night, like a Wednesday or something like that, and we've got to be, and then to drive all the way back. So I'm not an entitled fan at all. It's just you do get used to a level, and that level at the moment, we're not hitting it. I'm excited for Turkey, though. Turkey looks to be something else. Paul Dick and Sean go to see him a lifetime ago. Yeah, they definitely do, don't they? Madrid seems to be a mess. It's nothing to do with football. Lots of egos. Yeah, it's a big problem, isn't it, at Real Madrid? It needs somebody in there who is very, very strong to like get them all playing. Main Road, yeah. Yeah, I was a season ticket holder for many, many years at Main Road. I started off in the Kippax. I used to have a paper round, so I'd catch the football special to Main Road, and then I used to have to leave 10 minutes before the end of the game, catch the football special back home to go and do my paper round. Yeah, those were the days. I lived in the Kippax in those days. Great atmosphere and everything. Right, okay, so Arana has picked up an injury. That is not ideal, is it, that? 3 minutes before half time as well. Yeah, this is it, Phil, isn't it? You know, it's... But then, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? You know, I mean, nobody knows that I was at Newcastle in 1968. Nobody knows that I was at Wembley in 69 when we won the FA Cup. Unless you tell people that, you know, they don't know, do they? But the problem all of these clubs have got, you know, the Liverpools, the Uniteds, the Cities, is you do pick up these armchair supporters who are very entitled. Probably never been to the ground, but as soon as the team drops off a bit, then they want everybody's head. And but yeah, you're right, Phil. It's the same. It's right. Okay, we are going to say we're pleased. I don't think so, Mike. I don't think... I mean, I get what you're saying there, and I understand he's got some prestige, Alonso, but I don't think he's got the prestige that's needed for Real Madrid. I just don't think he's got it. For me, and I mean, Jay in the chat, I've said this before as well, I don't think that... what's his face at Newcastle... I think he's a very, very good manager, but I don't think he's that next level manager that's going to get you up to the top of the Premier League and start winning stuff, consistently. I just don't think he's that. But it has been said tonight in the stream that there's not that many managers around who have got that caliber and who are, who are like exceptional. So it is difficult. Great ball, that. Oh, fortunately, that was a kickoff, so it went to nothing. Right, we've had 10 shots, 5 on target, but we're just going to score that one goal again. Just the one. Any chance of us getting a second? I kind of feel like this is one of those things where you kind of feel as though Football Manager here is being incredible. Oh, what a tackle by Lund. Football Manager here is being incredibly intelligent in the fact that it's actually showing Italian football. So narrow 1-0 wins, good defensive displays. Although, as I say it, Mabama's actually got a goal. There is Zidane, but he's... well, I was going to say Zidane, Stuart, but then, he's the kind of player, really, that if you don't respect Zidane, then... because Zidane can come in and say, right, if you don't like it, there's the door, mate. What's your name? Mbappe? Don't care, mate. There's the door. I am Zidane. You don't question me. He's one of those people in life, I think, who could do it. But I think it's... let me just pause that a second. I think it's a problem in football with the likes of Real Madrid, who every year, because they've got Arda Güler sat on the bench. They've got Endrick sat on the bench. They hoover up all these like wonder kids and top players around the world. And I think they hoover them up before they decide where they're going to play them and where they're going to fit in. So you are going to get these problems. Yeah, there is far too much money in football, Mr. Freeland. Yeah, well, that's what I say, Mike. If a player of Zidane's stature comes in, he can just say, right, what's your name? Mbappe? Don't care. There's the door. If you don't like it and you're voicing concern, there's the door. Just go. And he'll be able to do that, but... yeah, and that's it, isn't it, Phil? He did. It's... and Ferguson had that track record at United, didn't he? Where he just became that manager who... nobody could... I was watching something before with... what's the French fullback? Can't think of his bloody name now. But apparently, they played 45 minutes. He'd had a really good game. I think, in fact, he was man of the match first half. And then Ferguson saw him coming off the pitch. And he was like, you're effing useless, mate. Effing useless. You can't kick a ball straight. And then they won 4-0, second half. They scored 4 goals. He did get man of the match. And then he went into the office the day after. And Ferguson said to me, all right, mate, what can I do for you? And he was like, what was that all about yesterday? So it's like man management. It's kidology. But, you do get away. This is why Guardiola gets away with a lot. Because he's unsackable. He can do what he wants. Evra, that's him. Evra, yeah. I'm not great with names. It's hard that in Football Manager because I get asked a lot. Yeah, who's your favourite player in Football Manager? I'm like, no idea. I haven't got a clue. When I move on from Palermo and Bradford, that's all a distant memory. Then I just forget it and move on to the next one. I've got a head like a sieve, literally. I mean. As I started this episode tonight. I filled a glass with water, put it there, and I got up to alter my camera and knocked the whole thing over my elbow. I'd only put it there 2 minutes earlier. Hopeless. I don't have a memory. It's hopeless. Yeah, I just said that, Stuart. He does. You know, it's like... But I think sometimes Real Madrid buy players so somebody else can't have them. I think, you know... Wasn't it ever who had the incident with Luis Suarez? Not sure, Mr. Freeland. You didn't argue with him. No. Well, exactly. We've got, you know, it's the famous hairdryer treatment, isn't it? Right, what are we doing here now? We're doing some football and tactics. My word. What will it come to next? Okay, Gomez, very tired. We'll bring in Blin. 2 fullbacks, very tired once again. So we'll bring Bataro in there, and I think we've got injuries on that left-hand side, haven't we? Which is not ideal. What footed is Barney? Right only. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to move him to left back and we'll bring Barney on at centre back. Palumbo's looking tired, gives me a bit of a chance to play him. And I think that's the 5 changes, I think. Yeah, how Real and Barca don't go bust is beyond me. Well, I mean, Barcelona very nearly did. You'll have to be more specific. Oh, incident and Luis Suarez are synonymous. Oh, well done, Mike. Funny. I like it. Yeah, you're right. But it's like, you know, the one massive voice in the world who's complaining about Manchester City is Perez, isn't it? You know, and yet, I mean, is there something funny going on there in Spanish football? You know, I don't know. It's a strange one, isn't it? Oh, that's the one. I remember that now, Mr. Freeland. I remember that. Right, okay. We are winning 2-0 now. This is a monumental game. We've actually scored 2 goals. Come on, lads. We can do it. Can we get a third? Come on. Let's have a party and get a third. We'll get the streamers out and party hats and stuff if we can get a third. I mean, we might even do that anyway. We scored 2 goals in this game, so... So I've got 109 views now on my analytics. If anybody has popped their head in to have a look what's going on, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, managing Palermo. They were in the 2nd division in Italy, got them promoted in the 1st season, and we're now in Serie A. And overachieving, if I'm honest, we are up there. I think we're actually still 2nd in the league, but we're doing all right at the moment, and I'm just trying to keep a low profile. Don't say too much, because when you start saying things, that's when things start going wrong. But if you are lurking in the chat, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a like. That will be absolutely fantastic. Right, let's address the team. And we are going to say this time we're delighted. Right, where are we in the league now? Let's have a look. We are top, although everybody else... Oh, mind you, we're pulling away a little bit. Everybody's still got a game in hand on us, but... what's the goal difference like? Not great, 9. We're doing all right. We need that 4... Do we need... Well, no, we need the 5th spot, don't we? We're 5 points ahead of 5th spot. Let's not have our expectations too high. Europa League football next season. I don't think I don't think we aim for Champions League football. I really don't. I don't think we're good enough. Europa League, we might do all right in. So let's see how we do. I thought might be someone on the shoulder was the pick of one. Nice guy. Not did even yourself. Right, let's just pause that. Let's see when our next game is now. It's very nearly. Oh no, it's not. It's Christmas Day's gone. It's very nearly New Year. When's our next game now? The 5th. Oh well, we've got 5-6 days to. No, it's not. It's there. Oh, it's 4 days. Right, we need to put some. Let's put some rest periods in. I've not had to do this very much, so oh, hang about. I've not had to do this very much. Right, I'm going to rest them for 3 days. Dress injury. Who's this who's injured now? 2 weeks for Arana. Staying cautious, you will be champions. I don't think I've moved it since you said, Phil, so defensive, then kick them. I encourage my players to kick them all over the pitch, just not in the penalty area. It's not a good idea. Kick him in the penalty area. I'm hoping my bloody carpet dries out all right. I mean, it was quite weak, Vimto, so it wasn't like it wasn't very strong, but I'm hoping it doesn't stain. I was really lucky it didn't go over because I've just bought a brand new phone, and I'm really lucky it didn't. 1.9 into that. Well, that's okay. Yep, we'll have that. That's fine. Yeah, it didn't go on my phone or keyboard, mouse. That would have been a bit of a disaster. See, why won't it tell you here how much they've... So we've got Saint Etienne, Mönchengladbach and Valladolid have all made offers for him. Will we get him is the question. Let's have a look at alternatives. Right, so we'll have a look at him. Joel Perrault, Dutch lad, deep line forward, 1.1 million. 16 for finishing. 6'1". He's on 45k as well. He's at Leeds. Who wants him? I tell you what, I'm happy with the calibre of player that they're bringing in at the moment. This is very nice. Josh Coburn. 6'4". He's on 18k a week. It's a bit more our level, that, isn't it, really? I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do another one of these. Let's do DMs. 18, 29. Let's do DMs and see if we can pick up a DM. Okay, thanks, Mr. Freeland. Thanks very much for coming in, mate. Yeah, the one thing that I'm a bit disappointed in, Phil, is when you're in the transfer market. I mean, I don't. It might work different on the PC, but when you're looking for a player and you want, let's say you wanted determination, teamwork, and work rate, because I always look at those three to like build a player around. You can only set like say 14 for them all. You can't move it round for the separate ones. So I find that a bit disappointed because that's kind of how I look for players, and it feels a little bit. It's not comprehensive enough. Right, okay. Injuries. Ricardo, his contract is due to expire. Advanced playmaker, 22 years old. 4-star player. I mean, how does he compare with Ranocchi? He's not as good, is he? Oops, didn't mean to do that. You used to be able to do it though, even in the console version before. So you could go in and you could deep dive in, say, right, I want him to have 15 for determination, 14 for work rate, and 13 for teamwork. And you could do now. It's like if you want those three, it's a blanket. Say 13, 14, I mean 15. You wouldn't get any players, but so I find it a bit limiting that. Right, whose contracts are expiring? Verre, not bothered. Aguero, not really bothered. Segre, not bothered. Gomez, I am looking for a new DM as we speak. So when he goes, that'll claim 19k back. Blin, not too bothered. I'm not too bothered about any of them, to be quite honest. I mean, Bataro's a decent backup right wing back, but other than that, I'm not bothered. And I mean, if they all go, that's going to pull me in. What's that? 12, 21, 47, 47, 65, 7. It's nearly 80k a week. That's going to bring me in. Youth contract set to expire. Nah, don't like any of them. Right, okay. This player's taking his time to make his mind up, or his club is. Right, Aguelo's back on a fitness. Oh, but Arana is injured. Right, okay, so we're going to have to bring him in and bin him. Yeah, keep around 500 players on shortlist just in case one or two of them are interested in joining me. Yeah, it's like I say though, you know, we all play Football Manager in our own different ways, don't we? And I mean, you know, I think it was last week's or Mondays, or was it last week's live stream? I spent 10 hours in the transfer window on the Wednesday, I think with Bradford, and then I spent 6 hours in the transfer window with Palermo. I love the transfer window, but I must admit it's nowhere near as good as FM24. I'm not enjoying it anywhere near as much. It's more difficult to find players, I find. A lot more difficult. But that's the part of the game I really like, is trying to get the right players in to fit the system. And right, okay, no, that's all about the same, isn't it? If I could get a DM in to match Aldasoro, then we'd be whistling Dixie there, I think, in that position. Right, let's go to match. Who we're playing? Bologna. Aren't Bologna doing well? Aren't they up near the top, aren't they, Bologna? Looking in Sainsbury's car park. Just keep the ball in that half. Keep it in that half. Oh no, it's not that half, it's that half, isn't it? Keep it in that half. It's not been in that half very much, has it, really? But we've got 100% conversion rate. We've had one shot and it was on target, so that's all right. Bologna yet to have a shot in the game. Got away with one there. Come on, lads. Gonna give them a shout. Let's demand more. I mean, once again, a draw wouldn't be a disaster. I have a feeling Bologna are up the top there, so a draw would not be a disaster. Come on, somebody needs to kick him. Great save. Oh my God, what's going on? Don't kick him now. Oh no. Why did we not clear our lines there? Oh, all of a sudden, they've had 5 shots, 2 on target. What happened there? No, we're not performing in this game, are we? Just the one shot, that's all we've had. Go on, Lund, skin him. Just lost that. No, we've lost it completely. Your right wing back needs to be told to close down less. Not good. Not good. We're going to be angry about that. Right, come on, kick up the shorts. If this doesn't work, then... in fact, I think we are going to go positive. We're doing nothing in this game at all. One shot, that's all we've had. Can we get the ball in that half? Disallowed. Come on, lads. That should give you a little bit of heart there. Disallowed goal. Come on, don't lose the ball. No, you've lost the ball there. We're not winning this one. When you start giving the ball away like that. You've got 2 men on him again. Oh, that's a nice goal. Overachieving. That's very nice. Okay, changes time. Let's have a look. Aguero is back, isn't he? Right, 2 fresh wing backs on. Blin, defensive mid. And Asende's looking tired up front. Right, what we'll do then is we'll go to 2 attacking mids. Right, Palumbo likes to be an advanced playmaker. He likes to be a midfielder. My fullbacks are on close down less often with a lower line, forces wingers to turn and look inside. Okay, we've made 4 changes. Let's give him some player instructions. Right, dribbling frequency, dribble more, dribble direction. Right, no, I don't want to do that. Forward runs, make more forward runs. Shooting, shoot more often. Right, come on. Let's right, it's all on you, Palumbo. Three shots, 2 on target. Ball on the right. The left, should say. Lund. Coming inside. Oh, he's in the penalty area. Oh, lucky from Lund. Unlucky. Right, I'm dropping back to... I mean, again, a point in this game is not a bad point. It's all tactical, this. We're trying to pull them out of shape here. Middle, that's it. Nice ball. Oh, he's through. Oh, get in. Come on. Right, hold on a minute. Let's do... oh, we are in a low block already. Defensive line. Let's go lower with that defensive line. Can make one more change, I think, as well, can't I? Pedder's looking tired. Right, let's bring Barney on at the back. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. I was out of possession. Right, okay. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, I've dropped back to cautious now. Can we nick it 2-1? Come on, we got the ball again. Do not give the ball away. Do not give the ball away. You've given the ball away again. Keepers. Ooh. That was always going over. Got way too much under that. Too much of this game to go. Too much of this game to go. 10 minutes. We don't need any more highlights now, if that can be arranged. No. See, you're going to give the ball away now again, aren't you? I can see it coming a mile off. Yep. Corner. Come on, we've just had one of these. Clear your lines. Oh, disallowed. They've had 2 disallowed goals in this game. Oh, he was off. Oh, hold on a minute. Why is that offside? That's not offside. Was it the first ball in that was off? And we've got a very nearly 100% conversion rate here. 7 shots, 6 on target. We're having more shots on target playing cautiously. Come on, we don't need any more highlights now. No more highlights. Can we? Can we? Can we? Yes, we can. A 2-1 win. Nice. Ah, right, okay. We're going to be delighted with that. Offside for what? I know. I mean, that was madness. Right, okay, so we are joint top now. Roma are top. Como So we've got 4 points on Como, Fiorentina and Napoli. Napoli must have dropped off a cliff a little bit. What's going on there with them? Ooh, my word. Look at Napoli's recent run of results. Mind you, see, they're in the Champions League. Italian Cup third round. They're in the Super Cup as well. They're playing too many games. What time is it now? I think I might... Whoops. I've done that wrong. Right, I'm going to play one more game and then I think we'll call it a day. And then tomorrow I might have a look in the transfer market. Whether this player's coming. My attack is pub class. Right, hold on a minute. When do we play the next game now? Bologna, Como on the 5th. Oh, playing Como, right. Oh, this is a very big game. This is a very, very big game. Where were Bologna in the league then? Ah, they were up there. They're 8th now. Right, okay. We've got this exact same form as Roma in the last 5 games. I suppose you could say it's the same with Como as well. Right, one more game and then I think I'm going to call it a night. Palermo make it... Oh no, don't give me that message. Are we still in for this player? What's going on with him? Oh, so this... oh, it's... Oh, no, that's what's it in it. No, forget that. Right, it's got other bids in. I don't know. Why is it taking so long? So I've got 151 views on my analytics now. So it's going to play one more game, I think, now. And if you've just popped your head in, I am playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, playing it on the PS5 and managing Palermo. And we are joint top of Serie A at the moment, so going quite well. But be very pleasing if you could subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and give me a like while you're here. That would be fantastic. Right, so they're giving me an option here to change... Stuart. All right, okay, Stuart, thanks very much for coming in, mate. Right, due to funding, you have the opportunity to change your season expectations going forward. You have told the board you believe you can achieve a mid-table finish. As a result, your transfer budget for the season has been set at 7.6, wage budget of 436 a week. Okay. So if I say top half, if I say Europa League, they're not altering the transfer budget, the wage budget is going up. I think I'm going to stay where I am. The rising money is never good enough. I think I'm going to stay where I am. I always feel that this is a banana skin, this kind of thing. Just having a little mooch here. It's always worth just having a quick 29 years old striker. Stick him on the short list. How many goals he scored? Actually, not a bad rate. 317 appearances, 112 goals. And those two are too old. Right, response required. Is this right? So I just need to confirm that, don't I? West Brom 2 versus Sheffield United. Hiya, Trev, mate. How's it going? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, Trev. Yeah, doing all right. Still joint top of Serie A. So we're doing okay. Yeah, it's been quite a good night, really. Quite a good night. Right, I don't really want Lund to go, to be honest. Is he interested? He wants to stay put. We'll reject that. Okay, so that striker has gone to Spain then. Great. I mean, I knew he wouldn't come to us. He's injured again. He's always out, that lad. Always out. Right, so we're still looking for a striker. I mean, that lad I've just looked at looked very, very good. And he's on a free transfer. We've got 4 DMs here as well. Toby Collier at Manchester United. Box-to-box midfielder, 1.3 million. Three-star box-to-box. 4.5-star potential. Okay, he's very good at set pieces. But everything else, not so much. We'll have a look at Gomez in a minute. Right, who's the others then? None of them are worth very much, are they? 25-year-old. 3.5-star. It's very aggressive. Okay, right. He is better. 25-year-old as well. At Como, I think we're playing them next. 20,000 a week. Right, Matt, I'll have a look at these off camera. I think I'm gonna bring a DM in and another striker. I think that striker I've just looked at there, the 29-year-old, looks all right. He looks okay. Right, let's get into this last game of the evening. Mentals are good, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit of. I don't like making quick decisions on players. I like to just sit down and recently go works up town promoted to the National League. Well done, Trev. Well done. They're a nightmare to get out of them leagues, aren't they? One promotion spot. Bloody nightmare. And it doesn't help. I'm pretty hopeless in the playoffs, so I usually have to try and get a team top to get them promoted. Yeah, I don't really want to lose him. That's the thing. I don't want to lose Lund. Unless I can bring an equivalent in, I don't want to lose him. It's a good player, Lund, on that left-hand side. Are we on some kind of a break here or something? When's the next match? Oh, today, 5th of the 1st, right. Beat Macclesfield on penalties in the playoff final. Well done, Trev. It's something I can't do. I can get to a playoff final, but then more often than not, I'll lose them. Right, let's give that a save. Right, last game of the evening, this one. Let's see if we can win this and go on. I mean, the general rule is, in fact, it is a big rule, that I always win the last game of the night. So, if that could be organised, that'd be brilliant. I must be doing something wrong then, because I can't win playoffs to save my life. My record in playoff finals is awful. Right, come on, lads. This is a big game. It's Como. We need to win this one to try and put a bit of distance. Hiya, Alex, mate. How are you doing? Ah, right, Trev, yeah. Yeah, Football Manager loves a penalty shootout, doesn't it? Hit the post. Lazy weekend. You can't beat them, Alex. You cannot beat them. Twitchy finger. I've gone positive. We're doing nothing in this game, though. And, I mean, once again, a draw wouldn't be a bad result, even at home. These are one of the teams that we've got to beat. Once again, we go 1-0 down. No, we're getting taken to the cleaners. We've done absolutely nothing. FM loves to keep you on the edge of your seat. Yeah, I'll start games on positive. Yeah, I must admit, Trev, it feels very odd to be playing on a cautious mentality. Penalty ref, no? But it has been working, to be fair. I've been playing on cautious most of the evening, and it has been working. Second time that happened, lower your line. Ooh, that's a nice goal from Ranocchia. Which one is it in? Is it in? Is it in out of possession or in possession? Yeah, I've done it. I found it, Phil. I actually, I found that, Phil, watching one of your videos. I couldn't find it anywhere, all of this lines business. And then I watched one of your videos and you pointed it out. So that was quite useful. Right, what we're going to say, we're going to encourage them, I think. Give some encouragement. I think we're going to drop back to cautious for a bit. If we need to, we could go positive afterwards, but... Come on, lads, push it there. Push it in. Push it, push it, push it. You have a huge job finding things. Well, you found that and you taught me something, so... Slide it, slide it. Oh, why did you hit it? Byline, byline. Come on! Ascende. He hasn't scored for a while, has he, Ascende? Come on, there's a long time to go in this game. There's a long time to hold out. Come on, keep pushing it. Get it out of our half. In there, get it in their half. No, it's in our half too much. Nice ball. Nicely played. On this wing, on the wing, left wing. Go on, Lund. Ah, Paul. Take your time, lad. Relax. Whoa! That's because you lowered the line. FM is mysterious. That's one thing to call FM, Phil. Mysterious. I think I'd choose something a little bit more tasty to describe FM. Right, okay, time to make some changes. Okay, we're shattered. Absolutely shattered. So Gomez is tired. Right, let's bring Blin on. I always get Blin and Barney mixed up. Ranocchi is very tired, which is unusual, but he has played a lot of football. Let's bring him on. Both fullbacks are tired. Bataro and Aguero. And we've got two very tired strikers on the pitch. So I think we might bring... who are we going to bring on? Let's bring Barney on for him, and we'll drop in another defensive midfielder. So that's not the first time I've done that tonight. Right, Barney drops in there. Palumbo. Hold on, what are we doing here? No, Barney goes in there. Thank you. I thought we cut that out of the game. Aguero, Bataro. Right, okay. Right, confirm changes. Okay, we're playing defensive now. Come on, lads. Don't go and let that second goal in like you did in the last game. Look, you've given it away there, Palumbo. You had the ball there. Don't like that. Ooh, saved by Desplanche. $20 minutes. 20 minutes. Come on, a win here and we could actually get that top spot. Do not give the ball away. Do not give the ball away. That's a nice ball. Tip it past him. That's the one. Skin him, skin him, skin him. Oh, what a save from the keeper. And what a strike that was. Come on, stick it on somebody's head. Yes! Pedder, come on! 3-1. Come on, have it. 15 minutes left, though. Nice header, this. I have to say, don't score many goals from corners. I think it's killing Lujo at the moment, because that was normally his game, getting loads of goals from corners, and I don't think it's a thing in FM26. Out! Nah, he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty. Attacking his old school. Yeah, you might be right. What a save from Desplanche. That's 2 penalties he's saved now. He's not even my regular goalkeeper. He's my backup goalkeeper. I keep forgetting to bring the main goalkeeper back in. Come on, surely we've got this now. A 3-1 win. Surely we've got this now. "3-1 win. Nice. Very nice. And against Como. That is a very, very good result. That is. Very, very good result. Right, let's just do continue and just hit that. We might need to put some rest periods in here. Where are we now? Sassuolo is in 5 days' time. I think I'm going to give them a bit of rest time. I'm going to put a couple of days in there. What am I going in there for? Squad. Goalkeeper. And a couple of days rest. Happy with cautious now? Well, it seems to be working, Phil. It's a bit weird, but it's taking all my willpower to not click that button. It's taking all my willpower. But then again, we're playing with a low block. I've never played with a low block in Football Manager. Ever. Unless I'm like defending a lead in a game. But I've never ever started a game on a cautious mentality and a low block. I have never done it. But it seems to be working. Right, okay. So let's have a look at this league table now. Well, we're the form team. 4 wins out of the last 5. We are top now. And everybody's played 17 games. Or Como only played 16, 31. They can't really get near us though, can they? We're 2 points ahead at the top of the league. What is going on? This is mad. Well, have you playing with a lower defensive line? It's not scary anymore. I mean, yeah. I mean, Miles did say that we have to forget everything that we've done and learn new stuff. So it's all a learning curve, isn't it? You know, and I'm liking that, though. I am liking that. And that win against Como, who are in the top, well, they've actually dropped now, haven't they? That's not been ideal for them. Going very, very well indeed. Right, I think we'll give it a save there. Tomorrow I'll have a look at... I'm going to watch my grandson play... he's only 4, but he started doing football training. So I'm going to watch him in the morning. And then my other 2 grandsons play on Sunday. But I will get some time to have a look at this weekend. And I think I need a striker and a DM. I think. And maybe even a right fullback. We'll see. Cautious will get you the title. Well, let's hope it does. Let's hope it does. And I've not signed my new contract yet, so it is out it's out in 6 months. My contract's up in 6 months. But if I can do well with Palermo, maybe I'll get a job offer. Right, okay. Well, that's rather good. So how have we done tonight then? Let's have a look at the. Where did we start? Was it Empoli did we start with? Or was it Fiorentina? Are we some games missing there? I'm sure I've played more than that. This is something that's not working. I don't know whether it's working for you, Phil, in the PC version, but for me in the console version, the fixture list doesn't populate with scores sometimes, and then sometimes scores are missing. It looks all alright though, doesn't it? Oh well. Okay, yeah, thanks for coming in, Trev. Thanks for coming in. I won the K1 in Korea by 23 points by being cautious. You won it by 23 points. I wish, Phil, I wish I never, ever, playing Football Manager, ever won a league by... Football Manager always keeps it really tight in my leagues. And you never know right till the last kick whether you're going to win the league or not. But can't complain there tonight. That's been a good night's work once again. And just 3 hours as well. It's 10:30 now, isn't it? Right, okay. I think I'm going to call it there. And I shall see you all on... hopefully I'll see you all on Monday evening. If there is any people lurking in the stream, I stream Monday and Friday evenings, usually about 7:30. But then I have standalone videos coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, where I'm managing Bradford in Sky Bet League 2. So all, decent watches. So it's been a good session. It has. Yeah, thank you, Alex. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for making the effort all the way from down under. It's very appreciated, Alex. And have a very restful and lazy weekend. Okay, thanks to everybody who's come in. Thanks to everybody who's contributed. And I hopefully will see you all on Monday night.